Hey guys, it's Marshall from Going Gear. We're here in Las Vegas, SHOT Show 2012. We're here with Joel from CRKT. How you doing today, Joel?
Great, Marshall. Thanks. Great to be here.
How you enjoying the show so far?
The show's been great for us, and we've had a really good reaction to the new product line.
Yeah.
So we're very excited about 2012.
This is the last day, the last interview, so I'm very happy about that because we're all exhausted. So can we take a look at some knives?
Sure. Yeah. Let's go through the new releases.
Let's go and do that.
This is the Newark Ty 2, which is the smaller version of the 2011 Newark Ty. It's designed by Glenn Klecker and Brian Ty collaboration, and it's a unique lockback folder. As you can see, it's a very cool design. It has AUS 8 premium steel, and the unique lockback design here is that really there's three main parts to this knife, and you can see that actually if you press right here, it releases the blade. And that is one of the unique features about this specific Newark Ty. It has Ty ball bearing system right within the casing here, so it flips out really nice and smooth. It has a strong, smooth pivot, and once again I'll show you how the close works. The closing mechanism is right back here, and it actually closes the knife. And the entire frame is coated in titanium nitride, then the exterior surfaces are satin polished, which leaves you with this really cool like blue finish.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
In the knife. So
is that using the IKBS or is it a different ball bearing system?
This is the Ty ball bearing system, and it creates a strong, smooth pivot as you can see, but it's actually not IKBS.
Okay.
Okay, this is the Ken Onion design Ripple. And you know, last year we had, for 2011, we had the Ripple with the titanium nitride coating, pocket worn finish, and the AUS 8 steel and the frame lock liner. For 2012, we released this aluminum version of the Ripple, which is at a little bit different value price than the original Ripple. The original Ripple is like $125. This comes in around $49 to $59, and it has actually a liner lock system. It has the same gently worn, pocket worn finish. These scales are actually just grind down a little bit to create that kind of patina on the handle of the knife. It's 8CR 14 MOV steel, and it has the IKBS ball bearing system, which is the Ikoma Korth ball bearing system designed by Flavio Ikoma and I believe it's Richard Korth, if that's correct. And it creates a strong, smooth pivot as well, and you can see it just flies open. And it's got a one-position pocket clip, and it's really designed to be part of like the Gentleman Tactical Folder series, where if you're going to go out in the town or you can put it in a suit pocket, you can put it in your dress pants, and it still looks really classy if you pull it out. It's not some big tactical piece,
sure.
You know.
Yeah, the frame lock version was one of my favorites. It's the action on it's just incredible.
Yeah, this is equally as smooth, and if you fly it open, I mean, it's just really nice.
There's no effort, it just flies open.
Once you put this knife in people's hands and they actually feel that, I mean, they can see it in video is one thing, but when they really feel that happen, it's just, man, it's an easy sell. They really like it.
Well, people are used to flicking their wrist for it, and I always tell people when you use this knife, don't flick your wrist and see how smooth it is, and they're like, wow, I can't believe it does that. So the action on these things is really nice. Yep,
so this is the new aluminum Ripple, and it's new for 2012 from CRKT and Ken Onion design. So these are new for 2012. They're called the Natural Series, designed by Pat and Wes Crawford. And they originally had bone handles, but bone is difficult to secure inventory on, or at least at a consistent rate. So Pat and Wes decided to bring out the Cocobolo wood finish. And they're nice, big, hardy folders. And if you actually just pop the knife out, it's outburst assisted, so it has to come out about 20 or 30 degrees and then the spring acts.
Sure.
But they're really nice, big, hardy knives, built tough. This is part of the custom knives have a lot of really unique designs on them, and we like to feature, at CRKT, we like to feature a lot of the custom elements in the production knives, and that's part of what we do, is bringing custom knives to the marketplace at a nice value price that everyone can afford. So you can see the fine detail in this pocket clip is based right on the custom design.
Sure.
So these are very attractive folding knives, new for 2012.
And they have the file work on the spine. I like that.
Yeah, file work on the spine. Yep.
That's nice.
Really nice.
It looks like it goes back to the butt of the knife as well.
And there's some jimping on the thumb ramp here. And like I said, these are just really nice big knives for 2012.
Yeah, the small one in your hand, it's a pretty beefy knife, and it's like, and it's the small one. So yeah, you go to this one. This is a heck of a blade right here.
You may be familiar with the popular M16 series of knives designed by retired Sergeant Major Kit Carson from CRKT.
Sure.
This is a new line in the M16 series. They're called M16 stainless steel everyday carry knives, and they're like their tactical counterparts in design, but they're a little bit more geared toward everyday carry. So you have a few options here: the spear point, also the tanto, and the tanto with the dual hilt. And these actually come with a frame lock, which is unique to this line of M16s. And with the frame lock, you know, you just slide it to the side and you're able to close the knife. But they come with the Carson flipper. They're really beautiful M16s and a nice addition to the line, and they come in at a nice, good value price for everyday carry.
I actually really like the frame lock on this, because you always hear, you know, some people don't necessarily like the auto lock system, even though I find it really easy to use. The frame lock on this, I mean, it's just super easy. Just flip it over and you're good to go. So for somebody that doesn't necessarily need the extra security of the auto locks, this is perfect for that.
Yeah, and with the frame lock, you know, it's just good for an everyday carry, because you can just, you know, whip it out and you're good to go. So
seems like the pivots on these are pretty tight.
Yeah, a lot of these that came in for SHOT Show 2012 were protos, so they're a little rough around the edges. But when we move into full production, you know, the M16 is known for being so well engineered, and that's why it's been so popular.
Sure.
So,
yeah.
But we always appreciate the chance to even show early knives here at 2012 SHOT Show. So
definitely.
So these are the Russ Comer designed Free Range Hunter series, which is new to CRKT for 2012, new releases. There's a couple of options. You have the fixed blade and the folders, and it comes with this gut hook, or the more traditional blade style. These are 8CR 13 MOV. Okay, so these Free Range Hunters also come with a really nice sheath, and they actually have a molded plastic in here, so you just click it in. You can hear it actually pop right in there and come out. And this is a nice sheath with a paracord that you could take in the outdoors. Everyone knows if you get into some trouble or something, there's nothing like a little paracord to help. And then you also have another pocket here for a flint, or whatever you may carry with you out in the outdoors. And you can strap this, you can either carry this on your belt, which is very nice, or you can also strap this to your pack. But these are really nice sheaths, and these Free Range series have double injection molded handles designed for all-weather grip. In case you go in and you're field dressing an animal and you get bloody or whatever, these are still designed to hold the grip. And they're very nice new Free Range Hunter series from Russ Comer. You may be familiar with Liang Ma, who designed the CRKT Eaton tool. It's been one of our most popular products from CRKT.
I think that's our best-selling CRKT of all time, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just huge, and it's a great outdoor product, and a lot of people love it. It's the kind of spoon and fork combination.
Sure, yep.
Liang Ma, a New York City designer, he designed these new tactical knives, folding knives called the Eraser, and these are new for 2012 for CRKT. They're AUS 8 steel with a G10 handle with aluminum bolster, and they're flippers, so they've got a liner lock and the auto lock system, and they just pop right open. They're really beautiful. This is a more partially serrated blade in tactical matte black finish that is non-reflective, and then you've got the stainless steel as well. Which both of these knives are nice, big, hardy. They're pretty weighty. They're really beautiful knives designed by Liang Ma. And they're a higher price point, $140, $150 or so, but they've got a lot of nice features to them, and designed for built really for heavy sustained use. So you may be familiar with Alan Folt's minimalist designs. He designed the minimalist line for CRKT, the Folt's Minimalist, Warncliffe, and Tonto Warncliffe. and this is new. It's called the Small Pocket Everyday Wharncliffe Knife. It's a small fixed blade knife for utility tasks. SPEU, which is spew. Small Pocket Everyday Wharncliffe is the name. It has a G10 scandal. This is a distressed rabbit call, which coyotes apparently run to.
You'd be surprised at how many of our videos have that in it.
Yeah, we're at SHOT Show, right?
Yeah, it's kind of distracting.
So it comes with a small amount of paracord here for use if you need to, if you're in the outdoors. It has a G10, which is black and orange, and then polished off to create this nice ergonomic handle. Your fingers fit right in the grooves here. It's got a little jimping on the thumb ramp, and it's just a really nice small pocket everyday knife. And it comes with this sheath here, which I will demonstrate for you, which pops right in here, and it can be strapped to, you know, Molly or your backpack, and comes with a bit more paracord here, and it's just a really nice, good utility blade for any utility tasks you may have.
I really like the look of that handle. That's a really cool look for it. You said there's black and orange in there?
Black and orange, yep.
That's a really nice looking knife.
And it is cool. And these are this is G10 handle, and designed by Alan Foltz.
His minimalist knives have been pretty popular for us. He designs a really good little kind of necker knife.
Yeah, it's a great neck knife.
Cool.
So these are two knives that are new for 2012. They're part of the M16 series. They're designed for the ER teams. This one is called the M16 13ZE, and this one is the M16 12ZE. And they're bright orange, so if they're dropped in like a ashy or muddy surface, you can immediately see them and pick them up. Some of the features of the knife is a seatbelt cutter, a tungsten carbide window breaker, and they're designed with ER teams in mind to be a functional utility tool. So if you need to cut somebody out of a seatbelt or break through a window, you can. They also have partially serrated edges to cut successfully through fibrous materials. And this is the Tonto blade, and this is the spear point. For 2011, we had the M16 14ZER, which is the larger version of this, but we were at the request of emergency rescue professionals who asked us to make a couple of smaller versions of this as well. These are M16 series designed by Kit Carson, retired Sergeant Major of the U.S. Army, and these are just beautiful work tools designed specifically for ER teams. These are really nice new knives for 2012, designed by Ken Onion. This is part of the Shenanigan line. These are called the Shenanigan T, which are designed to be Shenanigan Tactical Series knives. They're really nice, ergonomically shaped handles. They come in a glass-filled nylon handle and a cold-forged aluminum handle. The aluminum's a little bit heavier, a little bit more heavy-duty, but the glass-filled nylon is built really nice to sustain use. They've got a pocket clip, and they've got a liner lock, which you can see here. Close the knife, and they just fly open. They're just awesome knives. They look really cool. They come in this tactical black, non-reflective finish, and with a partially serrated edge and Tonto blade. They're AUS 8 premium steel, and this is the new Shenanigan T, designed by Ken Onion.
You know, the originals of these that came out last year, I remember how nice the action was on them. Do these have any sort of ball bearing system in them or anything?
They do have a ball bearing system in them, and I encourage you to give it a shot here with me. This is kind of fun, you know. Just when you open them, I mean, they just fly open. It's really nice.
Yeah, the action on these is great.
And once you get these into people's hands, you know, when they feel it, they're just like, whoa, you know.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
They fly open.
Okay, this is a new knife designed by James Williams. It's called the Hey-Ho, and it was actually brand new a year or two ago. But this is what's new for 2012 is that we've added exclusive VEF serrations onto the Hey-Ho. And James and Tom VEF got together in this collaboration. James feels that the VEF serrations are really the best at succeeding in cutting very fibrous materials like rope and paracord and things. It's outburst assisted. It's got the locks, safety here that you can turn on or off. It really is a gentleman's tactical folder. So you know, you can just fly it open like this right off of this thumb stud, and it's outburst assisted. So this is a really nice knife. The Heiho actually means strategy in Japanese, and all of James' designs are based off of, you know, kind of old samurai Tonto Japanese
design. And from what I understand, the VEF serrations were actually a customer request.
They were, and it actually happened on Facebook, if you can believe it or not.
Gotta love Facebook.
Yeah, Tom Veff posts a lot of custom serration jobs on Facebook, and people are very attracted to them. So James and Tom had an exchange, you know. Tom had actually done some serrations work, and James said, hey, you know, I'm really interested in those. And Tom said, let me make you up some custom jobs. And so a few of these knives, including the Hisatsu folder and Heihos, Tom actually serrated and then sent to James Williams, and James Williams liked them so much that we wanted to bring it into production. So this is new for 2012. It's the Heiho knife designed by James Williams with Tom Veff serrations.
Nice.
This is the new titanium tactical pen from Alan Lishowitz, and it's a gorgeous piece. You can see it's a very cool industrial design. It has kind of a sharp pointed end here with some ridging that can actually be used for tactical use. It actually has a point here at this other end with some other ridging as well that can also be used in any kind of a tactical situation. And it actually unscrews here, and it's a high-end pen. It's all titanium. It's just a beautifully designed pen. It comes with Fisher Space refills. And this is the first time that we've had a all titanium pen, and it's a new design from Alan Lishowitz and Columbia River Knife and Tool.
It's a good looking pen, and people love their titanium stuff, so this one should be pretty popular. All right, Joel, thanks for your time.
Well, thank you very much, Marshall.